welcome to my channel. We are going to be doing a question a day in May where I will be answering a question each day from a member of my community. It's kind of in the title, right? And I also thought it might be fun to show you around my neighbourhood. So if you don't know, I live in Japan, kind of out in the countryside, and I'll share my lovely neighbourhood with you. Okay, let's get on to today's question. Hello, and today's question is from Miko from Mimi Hana Threads. I really struggle with saying that. Mimi Hana Threads. Okay, and she makes really beautiful like embroidery jewelry and things. It's very unusual, so go and check her out. Anyway, Miko wants to know, Joe, how come you haven't got any tattoos? This is a really interesting question. So, when I was a teenager, that's when the whole tattoo trend sort of started. You know, everyone and their dog was getting a tattoo. And then by the time I got to university, like it was really popular. Everybody was getting tattoos, and I thought about it, but the problem is I'm really indecisive, and I couldn't decide on something that I wanted on my body for a long time. You know, tattoos pretty permanent, and I pick a design, and then I'd like, right, I'll think about it for a couple of weeks, and then I'd go off it, and then I'd pick something else. Yeah, no. And I'm really glad now that I didn't do it, because some of the designs I picked out back then, I would hate to have on my body now. So part of it is just being really indecisive and not being able to choose what I wanted. And the other half was that, well, because I'm really indecisive, there's a car going past. I thought this was a quiet spot. Come on. Okay. So a lot of people don't believe me when I say I'm indecisive. And the reason is because when I think about doing something, because I'm really indecisive and I know it, I tend to act on it really quickly. So instead of getting into that, oh, what do I do? What shall I do next? How do I do this kind of cycle, which is really easy to get into, I'm like, right, I'm going to do it. And then bam, 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 and it's done. I know that I have to act like that if I want to get something done, because otherwise I fall into that, oh, can't decide what to do first. Do I do this? Do I do that? Which I know a lot of people suffer with. And decision fatigue is a really difficult thing um, to get over. And it's something that I think mums suffer with a lot, because we have a lot of decisions to make, not only for ourselves, but for our kids as well. You know, like what they're going to be wearing to school, and what they're going to take in their lunchbox, and what time you're going to pick them up, and yada, yada, yada. So um, just trying to make a decision is actually really tiring. So to get over that, I tend to, when I've thought of something, it's like yes or no, I've got to decide one way or the other, and I do it quickly, and it's bam, bam, bam. And that is why I never got a tattoo, because I couldn't decide. And because it's something permanent, it's not like, you know, what am I going to have for dinner? I can change my mind before I open the fridge. It's like a long permanent thing. And if I'm going to do something long and permanent, I need to think about it a little bit more. And that's when I get indecisive. Hope that answers your question. And I'll just give you a quick spin here. This is, I think it's a pumping station, but I thought it was going to be a quiet spot. We've had loads of cars go past and cyclists. Here we go. There's another car coming up. We're going to wonder what this strange foreigner is doing, filming in the middle of nowhere. So there you go. I'll see you soon for the next question. I hope that answered all your questions today. If you have a question, pop it in the form below, and come and join us in Mums That Rock, which is our online community for mums who are multi-passionate and building a business around their family. Please like and subscribe to my channel and all that jazz, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!